The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history. Since its introduction in 1909, it has seen numerous changes, varieties, and errors, some of which have become incredibly valuable. But did you know that a specific Lincoln penny from 1960 can be worth up to $10,000? Today, we will dive deep into the history of the 1960 Lincoln penny, its design, mintage, rare varieties, and, of course, what makes certain specimens so valuable. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting, this episode will reveal fascinating details about this small but mighty coin. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, rather than allegorical symbols. The reverse originally displayed wheat ears, earning it the nickname Wheat Penny, until 1959, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1960 Lincoln penny was part of this new memorial reverse era, but it had an interesting twist, something that makes this particular year one of the most discussed among collectors. The 1960 Lincoln penny was struck at two mints, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint produced both business strikes and proof coins, while the Denver Mint produced circulation coins. There were millions of these coins made. But one small detail created a sensation in the numismatic world: variations in the size of the date. This led to the discovery of two major varieties: the 1960 small date and the 1960 large date. The difference between these varieties lies in the size of the numbers in the date. 1960, the small date variety, has a more compact appearance, with the digits closer together and the zero appearing higher. The large date variety has more spread out digits, with the zero sitting lower. While both varieties exist in Philadelphia and Denver issues, the 1960 small date from the Philadelphia Mint in high grades is particularly rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Why is the 1960 penny worth $10,000? Several factors contribute to the staggering $10,000 value of certain 1960 Lincoln pennies. 1. Mint errors and varieties. The 1960 small date proof in ultra-high grades is extremely rare. A deep cameo example in PR67 or higher can command a hefty price. The 1960D small date over large date variety is another major rarity. This occurs when a coin was struck using a die that had remnants of a different date style, creating an overdate effect. 2. Condition and grading. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are rare because most coins from this era were not preserved in such pristine condition. A 1960 small date Lincoln penny in MS67 or MS68 could be worth $10, zero or more, due to its rarity and demand among collectors. 3. Market demand. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare varieties, and when a high-grade example appears at an auction, bidding wars can drive up the price. If you have a 1960 Lincoln penny, it's worth examining closely. Here's what to look for. 1. Check the date. Compare it to reference images of the small date and large date varieties. 2. Look for overdate errors. If you see signs of doubling or overlaid numbers, you might have a valuable error coin. 3. Check the mint mark. Denver coins will have a small d below the date, while Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. 4. Assess the condition. Coins with full details, strong luster, and no visible damage are worth grading. 5. Get a professional opinion. If you suspect your penny is valuable, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. Over the years, rare 1960 Lincoln pennies have sold for impressive prices. Some examples include a 1960 small date MS67 red, selling for over $10,000 at auction. A 196 OD. Over large date MS66 red fetching. Several $1,000s due to its rarity. High-grade proof specimens with deep cameo contrast commanding premium prices. The 1960 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how small details can make a big difference in numismatics. A simple variation in the date, an unnoticed error, or an exceptionally well-preserved coin can turn a common penny into a collector's treasure worth thousands. So if you ever come across a 1960 penny in your collection, take a closer look. You might just be holding a $10,000 coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare Lincoln pennies, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more numismatic discoveries. What coin should we explore next? Let us know in the comments, and happy collecting! The Lincoln penny of 1960 is one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, not only because of its historical significance, but also due to its rare varieties and potential high value. While millions of these coins were minted, a few special examples stand out, some of which have been sold for as much as $10,000. But what makes this small copper coin so valuable? In this discussion, we will explore the history, varieties, and key factors that can turn an ordinary 1960 Lincoln penny into a collector's treasure. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than an allegorical representation. For 50 years, the reverse featured to wheat stalks. But in 1959, the U.S. Mint replaced it with the Lincoln Memorial, designed to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This new reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, remained in use until 2008, making the 1960 Lincoln penny one of the earlier issues in the Memorial Cent series, apart from the small and large date varieties. Another important factor affecting the value of the 1960 Lincoln penny is the presence of mint errors. One of the most famous errors is the 196 OD, small date over large date, which occurred when a die was repurposed, leading to a subtle overdate effect. Coins with this error are highly collectible, and those in top condition can command thousands of dollars at auctions. Grading plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. The Sheldon scale, used by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC, assigns numerical grades from 1 to 70. A 1960 small date penny graded MS67 or higher is incredibly rare and can be worth thousands of dollars. Similarly, proof versions with deep cameo contrast, where the design appears frosted against a mirrored background, are highly desirable among collectors. Over the years, rare 1960 pennies have been sold for impressive amounts. In high-grade red road condition, some have fetched over $10,000 at major coin auctions. The demand for these rare varieties continues to grow as collectors seek well-preserved examples to complete their collections. The combination of low survival rates in top grades and the coin's unique varieties makes it a valuable addition to any numismatic portfolio. For those who suspect they may have a valuable 1960 Lincoln penny, careful examination is essential. Key steps include identifying the date variety, checking for mint errors, assessing the coin's overall condition, and consulting professional grading services. Even a coin that appears ordinary at first glance could turn out to be a rare gem worth thousands of dollars. The story of the 1960 penny is a perfect example of how small details can make a huge difference in numismatics. What seems like a common penny in pocket change could, upon closer inspection, be a highly sought-after variety. This is why collectors and coin enthusiasts always emphasize the importance of studying and understanding different minting variations. While most 1960 pennies in circulation are worth only their face value, a select few can be life-changing finds. Whether it's a small date, in pristine condition, or an overdate error from the Denver Mint, these rare pieces continue to capture the attention of collectors worldwide. The thrill of discovering a high-value coin keeps the passion for numismatics alive, inspiring both new and seasoned collectors to keep searching. For those interested in learning more about rare and valuable coins, staying informed is key. Checking coin rolls, attending numismatic shows, and engaging with collector communities can increase the chances of finding rare specimens. Who knows? The next big discovery could be hiding in a handful of pennies.